Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fashion Nation. I came in here just to do a short video, but you know what? I decided, let me just share the nail art with you. No, I don't have mine on yet. I'm letting my nails breathe for a reason. I'm seriously thinking about going to the nail salon to see about acrylics. I love my press-on. Absolutely love them. But I want to test out like plain acrylics just to test them out. You know what I mean? And then if I wanted to take them off, all I have to do is soak them. I have the stuff to soak and take them off. So I'm not worried about that. So there are some nails that I am doing. Currently, I'm doing these. This color, the base color on there, was the very last of the Hollow Taco I'm Over Brew. And I already have, oh, why is that doing that? Because this tape is like something, almost got stuck on something there. So I did these 5 yesterday. I did these 5 yesterday. And then for whoever I send nails to, I literally do like the whole thing because you never know the size of a person's actual nail, right? So what I do want to show you now, these are dry by the way. I did the seal coat over it using the She Modern sticky stamping polish because that's the only sticky stamping polish that I use right now. I love it and I have more coming. So I have more coming. Thank goodness too, especially the white. I tell you what, you end up going through this little bottle quicker than you think. So I am happy that I have a 15 milliliter bottle coming. 15 milliliters is more like one of these. So, or this, which is the top coat that I've been using. That's why that's shiny. I ran out of the Hollow Taco. So what am I here to show you today? I was messing around just like listening to a YouTube channel and about like what was dating like way back in the day compared to now and how is it similar. But anyway, I started doing this one and I'm like, that's like a little strawberry effect. So I did this. I'm like, oh my God, isn't that adorable? So what I did was the back of it will be a lighter color than the other colors. And why? Because, and it's like that on both. And that's because I put the Believe Cosmetics, oh my gosh, I need my glasses for this. Actually, I'm not upset that I need my glasses for this. It's On the Cusp. I basically just use my glasses if I'm staring at small things, like we normally do. On the Cusp. To me, this is kind of a metallic or pearl color. I know you can see. So I used that as a base coat under these colors. And then I went in with the with a light green base. Well, it's almost green. It's like a Tiffany bluish green. And then I went in with the Hollow Taco green screen with the snail. And I used this. Like, I have been enjoying saving money, and like Miss Tina said, I hit up those dollar sales for the She Modern. Now the way I have it set up over here is really nice. I would use my phone for this right now with the gimbal, except my phone is updating currently. So there's that. And every time I do nail art, you might see this cup. I'll see if I can put the link to where that came from in this video. Anyway, because I talked for almost 6 minutes like this, and I haven't shown you all of this, what I am going to do is show you exactly how I did both of the little, I call these the strawberry nail. It kind of reminds me of a strawberry. So, and then I will show you which stamps and colors that I used for both of these. So let me get you turned around and I will show you how I did that. But also real quick, this is some nails that I'm doing for my friend Cassandra. Again, using the She Modern Sticky Stamping Polish. So this is how she wants the dark one as her accent nail. And then I had to take, she wanted this teal over that one pearl color. And then I sealed it off. And, you know, and then this one I did stamp the teal and the metallic white. So I think those came out cute. Metallic white is on this one. I know you can't really see too good because the light is over here. And then over the color Fake Date from Hollow Taco is Kobe. And then this, the base coat on this one is from Believe Cosmetics. And so yeah, that's something that I'm doing for one person. So get this off of here. I just want to quickly show you. Put that over here real quick. And yes, I do wash my hands before I do any of this. And when I have my own nails on, of course, I will glove up. Because you should, if you're going to do this. So we're just going to take these two off of here. And I always have some extra nails. I always do. I always have some extras from when I'm doing my own. Or just doing a tutorial showing how I have done this, which I think is not a bad idea. So now I will show you how I did this one first, which is the lighter one, obviously. Try to get you in here a bit. And maybe we'll just turn this light up here. There we go. Even though it's bright enough, it's weird outside today. They say it's supposed to be like just cloudy. We got a weird fog going on. Okay, and then after I show you how I've done this one, I will show you how I did this one because that's the order in which I did those nails. So also let me get this out of the way because I do not want those ruined in any way, shape, or form. So the first thing I do is base coat both with this polish. Now I'm gonna say, like, at first I was not too sure about using the Believe Cosmetics nail polish. I mean, I have one of their foundation brushes, which that brush has been great. Really has. Now I have some It Cosmetics brushes, and their foundation brush I had to throw away. Honestly, I had to throw away one because it just would not clean. No matter how I like soaked it, scrubbed it out, whatever I had to do, like it just would not clean. So in the trash it went. I think Rich had the same problem with that brush eventually. So this is coat number 1. Now I will let you know that these do actually quick dry. So what I didn't just put one coat on both. So this is one of those quick dry polishes that you can do. And this is one coat, this is 2. You can definitely tell the difference, even though it's a sheer polish. Yeah. Hey, and you know, like the angle right here, I think y'all can see better on having it like that. At least I hope you can. As soon as my phone is done updating, right? So I will just set this over here for now. Now, you might wonder what 2 colors I used on this nail to get that base coat, you know, the undercoat for the stamp. And quite frankly, I use this lavender color and that Tiffany blue. I call it Tiffany blue. So let me show you how I did that. See which one's dry. Okay, that one's not dry yet. Okay. Well, this one's almost dry. It's not completely dry. You can tell where I touched it. But like I said, these do dry down rather quickly. You can go ahead and do this while it's somewhat damp. And then I did not use the same stamp like I did on these. Remember to shake your nail polish before you use it, because then you don't have to worry about separation anxiety. Oh, our poor cat, right? Titten, which in the Viking language means baby boy. So y'all know that again. Basically just go like that. You know, I kind of thought last night, and I discussed this with Rob, I'm like, you know, maybe I should get my nail tech certs, you know, because I do like doing nail art. I love sewing, but I also enjoy doing nail art. So remember, you don't have to try to make this strawberry look exact to the other one, because it's not going to be the same. And then, because we're going to wait for that one to totally dry down, and then we'll paint the other one. I just honestly want to show y'all how I did this, and how I took this lavender tone and made it look almost pink. But I think this turns out rather cute. So anyway, Rob and I were talking last night, you know, because I brought it up to him. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should get my cert for nail tech, because I love doing nails. Obviously. Now, if you wanted to use a different shade other than that lavender, I would suggest this one. So he's like, well, then why don't you do it? And then he's also like, well, also, he's like, why don't you just go for an MUA, you know, makeup artist cert? And I'm like, I probably could. I just want to see the requirements. Now, for this one right here, I will be doing this nail. That's why I pulled those extra colors, obvious. And it gives the other nail time to dry down. I'm like, well, I suppose nobody could try to bust on me if I have those certifications for like MUA, you know, an MUE is a makeup enthusiast. So, yeah, there is that. So yeah, I'm definitely going to give those a thought and see how much it costs. I think with my income, I think that the courses might be free for me. But we'll see, because I don't want to end up with the college debt. Nobody does in this day and age. Nobody can afford that. Nope, nobody can afford that. So I don't use this on there, so I can just like put this one back over here. I'm trying not to put my arm in the way. Now with this one, for some strange reason, that comes off. And then we just take this one and just like the other one, just like paint that. Now with this particular color, I went over it twice. Even though this does look cute with like that minty green look, I honestly thought, okay, well, I like the Hello Taco color with this. Go back for that because it went kind of like weird right there. And honestly, you can take this if you want to adjust how that looks and just take it and just like tap a little in there and pull it down, and then that totally changes how that looks. And that light color did not get on the brush. So we'll put that down. That's kind of cool though. Put the lid back on. Well, the cap back on that one. And then we'll come over here and we'll put that Hello Taco on there. And just to show you like how it transitions from that, which is cute anyway, to using the Hello Taco green screen, which I'm glad I still have, because y'all, I am starting to run out of Hello Taco. And it's been a while since I bought some, so just go in very carefully. Try not to drip nail polish because that will happen. Anyway, so yeah, I've thought about it, and I'm still thinking on it, like the nail tech cert and the MUA cert. There's a place nearby that has the courses for that. But I just wanted to give that some texture. And there's that. Now I'm going to let that dry and then we'll be back. Anyway, we are back. I was speaking to Rob for a moment. So we are going to do this nail, like I said. I need some light over here, so please don't mind that. I do need the light. So the image that we will be using is this one right here. It's almost like a Argyle sweater. It is almost like that. So, and like I said, I'm not putting on the gloves because I honestly don't need that right now. Now, I did use 2 different colors for this. I don't know how well that will work today, but we can still give it a go. The first color I had used was not this one. It was the Aura Pink. I would have tried the rose color, But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe the plate down, you know, get a little damp before I do that, because I have noticed that it swipes better and stamps better when I do that. I don't know why, but hey, always keep your stamping plates clean. So I will do what I did yesterday, just to show you how you know it'll turn out. I don't know why I just did that. So I showed these two nails to a couple of my friends yesterday, and they're like, oh my god, they're like, oh, why'd you show me that? Like, no, I want something different. I'm like, strawberry nails, right? For the most part. Now, I'm going to say you can actually use like the darker colors with this too. So here we are about to stamp, and this is the point where I need to go like this so that you can actually see what the heck are you doing. Make sure I got you in frame. As good as I can, I try to center that. And that's cute by itself. Don't get me wrong, that's cute by itself. But I did not mattify this before going with the second step. Like I said, that's cute. But what? I've got big butt. No, not that. And then I went with the red, the clear, cold, hot red. So it gives it that little shimmer effect over it, and it will change color. And I used that on there because it gave it this kind of really cool effect. And that's exactly why I used it with it. Now you will eventually, like when you start noticing how much nail art you're doing, you will need to go catch the dollar sale at shemodern.com. That's where I catch the dollar sales. Sign up. It did stamp nicely. Clean up your edges so that you don't accidentally stamp another image. Woo! Did not mean to do that. Anyway, try to, and I'm going to show you this right here, that one. Try to, as good as you possibly can, try to match that up. This is what happened yesterday. It didn't totally match, but at the same time, it's cute. I will say that. I think this one turned out better than this one. Huh. That's interesting. It didn't totally stamp like the other one, but it stamped pretty dang good. Now, why do I like those colors with more of an opaque pastel? Because you can get, and then don't forget to seal it with the clear. I know it looks white going on, and it will dry clear. Okay, that will dry clear. And then now we come over here to this one while this one dries. So we will let that dry over there. Now for this particular one, right here, I obviously also use two different colors on it. So I will show you the two colors that I used on this part. And also I gotta clean that stamping plate and the scraper because that helps. Remember to always keep your nail art tools clean. Keep your surfaces clean. I wipe down my surfaces. I don't know why people think that the surface is dirty. This surface is not dirty. I wipe it down. I have a thing about that. If I'm going to do nail art, any kind of like knit, crochet, and I happen to be sitting over here, you know, or my sewing, my desk, the whole entire desk has to be wiped down. Okay, that's just how I am. And I have a lot of people out there thinking that I'm dirty. I am not dirty. I don't know where you get that from, but I am an OCD cleaner. So the image that I use for that nail right there, for this nail here, is this one. This one right here, because it has the little circles around the heart. As such, this one does. So, yes. So let's get down to that. I do the bottom before I do the top, and that's because we're using different colors. And the first color that I used with this just so happened to be berry. Okay, this is a mermaid cold hot berry. So as you use that, and I offset the stamp on this one on purpose because I will be using Kobe with it. And you know what? I noticed we all apologize for the lighting and whatnot because we do have some people that come in and leave some rude or crude comments. Well, those people don't have to live like we do, so whatever. The struggle is real for all of us out here that are trying to create content for you to enjoy. But if you can't enjoy what we do, then, well, we didn't force you to watch. Like Miss Tina, oh my gosh, I love your accent. You are so sweet. I love her accent. And then there's a lady from Twins Day. People get on her for her accent. Like, screw that. People are people. So what you see here is, if you just noticed, I did not take that down and go up. I used the top, right? So I used the top. There you go. You can slightly see the image. And that's what I did on that part. So let me go ahead and clean it up. We'll set that over there and we will grab Kobe. Now, the only reason I really did this is because I want people to be able to have some sort of like interesting but beautiful way to have your nail creation created. And then I will also show you how I did the top in a moment, in a momentary moment. So let's get Kobe put over this. Now, honestly, this is a thicker one because this is I'm going to say opaque. This is the opaque. And you don't really need a lot. Well, you don't need a lot of any of it. And I know this video is going to be longer than all the other ones, so I'm going to stamp that real quick. Clean it up. I try, like I said, I try not to make my videos too long anymore because people just don't have that kind of patience, and I honestly don't want to waste your time. Sometimes I just feel like I want to watch something, but see how that did. See how that did? That's cute, right? But I also don't want to take time out of your day that you can't get back. And I've said this several times, like sometimes, yes, it's nice to have a longer video every once in a while, but sometimes I feel like, do people actually have time to watch that long as drawn out video? And the answer to that is no. People do not. In this day and age, the struggle is freaking real. Okay, now we're going to go in with Kiwi on that same image. And so it's like, that's actually why I try to keep my video time down. And no, I don't go live on YouTube because I have people that harass the hell out of me. And I don't care for it. Now, I know I have mods and they're wonderful. But do they always have time? No, they don't. Honestly. Our mods do not always have time in their day. Some of them work. Some of them have kids to take care of, family members to tend to. And so do they always have time? No, is the answer. They do not. Press that on there. And I'm going to show you why. Because this is very forgiving. Because you could just take another one and just like stamp it. And then take another one over here if you feel like you need it. I don't think that side needs it. But anyway, so we'll clean that up. And then now what we're going to do is grab lime. So this is the way that I have been enjoying doing these, because I know I can double stamp. And and if you want to know, the Kiwi is a metallic. Yes, that is a metallic. Now, over on She Modern, Miss Tina has a variety of different nail colors. Obviously, I got to clean up a few of my bottles still from like Christmas. The lime is opaque, which I don't mind. I do love that. And a lot of these are air dry. And then there are the gel. Make sure my stamper is clean enough. Now, My Nails More by Jonna made my mat. If you don't know that, now you do. If you're new here, thank you. I have a lot of people that watch my videos that are not subscribed. It's up to you if you want to subscribe or not. I'm not going to force you to subscribe to my channel. And you see, like, right there. And then, like I said, this is very forgiving. So you can take, like, one of the side ones and do that there. And if you feel like something over here needs to be touched up, do the same there. And I think that's adorable. So we'll clean this up and I will flip the camera around. Like I said, make sure that you keep your stuff clean because that is super, super important. There was one night, and it was this week, where it's like I was working on the nail art and I forgot to clean my scraper. Don't forget to clean your scraper, and always make sure that your silicone is clean as well. So anyway, let me know what you think. I just put the glossy coat on this one, and I'm waiting for this one to just finish drying so that will seal. And that way I can put the gloss coat over it and it will be more like this one. That's just so cute. Now, something like this, you don't just have to wear for Valentine's Day. That could be like Easter. It could be spring. It could be any time of the year. Just to like cheer yourself up and be creative. Just express your creativity in your art that fits you. That's what it's about, is creating something that you love to create and bring some happiness to other people, because that's what it's about. In this day and age, there's not too much happiness going on anymore. It's always blah, 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 doom, doom. But do we actually need all that? No. If the collective brings itself to think peacefully and more positive, then the collective of the consciousness brings peace. Does that make some sort of sense? Peace and positivity. Not just out, putting that out into the universe and waiting for the universe to say, hey, let's bounce that back to you and give it back, like your peace and happiness that you're really wanting or need in your life. But like I said, you can express that in your work. This isn't totally dry yet. It is getting there though, so that is something to show you. But other than that, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I just wanted to share that one with you because I think it's cute. And like I said, you don't just have to wear a strawberry nail for Valentine's Day or Easter or spring. Wear them whenever you want. Be creative. Like you could, here's a thought, peach. Like you can make cute little peaches nails. Like there's a round, oval, square, and then there's kind of this one that's, I don't like the certain ones, but I do like the almond shape, which is also almost like a short stiletto. So like I said, be creative in your artwork and bring some happiness to yourself. And meanwhile, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. There's not much left to this month, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye.